Chandler's second Marlowe tale still bites like whiskey and razor blades. Ignore it, and you miss Noir's beating heart, plot, and pacing. Every chapter feels like a bullet fired in a dark alley. The novel opens with Marlowe seeking a missing husband and colliding with heavyweight Moose Malloy. One small job spirals into robbery, murder, blackmail, and political rot. Chandler braids threads tight, yet the narrative never feels overstuffed. Action breaks through smoky stillness like sudden headlights. Interrogations snap, gunfights roar, and humor slips between grim scenes. The pace quickens, then pauses, mirroring Marlowe's restless cigarette rhythm. Each pause lets menace seep, sharpening anticipation. Readers track clues with Marlowe, yet surprises still strike hard. When the final twist lands, it feels earned, not contrived. Chandler proves plotting can thrill without sacrificing mood or language. Few modern thrillers juggle so many turns with such graceful control. Dialogue never drifts. Every wisecrack doubles as a clue. You feel momentum even when Marlowe just orders rye. Chandler edits ruthlessly, trusting readers to connect shards. His economy proves excitement need not rely on bloated page counts. The result feels like sprinting through fog, breathless yet oriented. Rereading reveals hidden setups you missed, proof of Chandler's meticulous engineering. Noir atmosphere and setting Los Angeles here sweats corruption like summer tar. From dive bars to seedy motels, every location feels bruised and breathing. Streetlights glimmer, but they never push the dark completely away. Chandler's similes paint neon nightmares and tawdry glamour with equal precision. Rain on a rooftop sounds like nails on a window for the dead. Such lines ground the unreal in physical sensation, letting readers smell the gloom. The city becomes another character, fickle and hungry. Even daylight scenes feel filtered through nicotine-stained glass. That consistency keeps tension alive between action bursts. You never trust the sidewalk, the taxi, or the polite smile. Everything might be a setup waiting for bruised knuckles, or worse. Atmosphere here is not garnish, it is the meat. Music drifting from doorways sounds jaunty, yet somehow fatal. Billboards promise paradise, contrasting grimy sidewalks under them. This contrast amplifies despair more than any statistics ever could. Chandler never lectures on urban rot. He lets mildew speak. Readers become tourists guided by cynicism instead of brochures. Los Angeles becomes a mirror for any city where dreams curdle. Character depth. Marlowe and beyond. Philip Marlowe captivates because he cares even while pretending he does not. He cracks jokes, yet his empathy exposes bruises deeper than his fists. Chandler gives him contradictions, not cliches. Marlowe refuses bribes, but steals time to comfort a frightened widow. That humanity makes his violence feel protective, never gratuitous. Supporting players gleam with quick, brutal sketches. Moose Malloy thunders through scenes, equal parts tragedy and terror. Velma, Lindsay Marriott, and the crooked cops each reveal new shade of deceit. Nobody is flat. Everyone wants something poisonous. Dialogue chisels these desires with wit sharper than switchblades. Even background characters get a memorable line or gesture. The cast lingers in memory long after the plot recedes. Marlowe admits fear, making toughness believable. He knows the system is rigged and still plays. Such weary courage defines Noir's moral compass. Even villains receive moments of vulnerability, complicating our judgments. Chandler reminds us monsters were once wounded people. The psychology here predates modern noir TV, yet feels freshly minted. Lasting impact and modern appeal. The book feels astonishingly modern despite its 1940 publication. Chandler's prose influenced James Elroy, Walter Mosley, and countless screenwriters. Reading it today illuminates the DNA of every hard-boiled film or series. Yet it also stands alone, not merely as historical artifact. Chandler married literary ambition with genre thrills before marketing invented elevated crime. His sentences sparkle, then sting, offering pleasure beyond puzzle solving. The novel interrogates racism, corruption, and economic despair without preaching. Those themes sadly remain timely, giving each wisecrack fresh relevance. Audiobooks and new editions polish the experience for contemporary readers. Pick it up, and you'll hear echoes of your favorite streaming detective. Then you'll see how much paler those echoes are. Chandler still owns the night. Hollywood adapted the story thrice, yet no film matches the prose. Chandler gifts readers interior monologues impossible to replicate on screen. That intimacy keeps the book evergreen amid endless remakes. Few books entertain and critique society with identical ferocity. Farewell. My Lovely achieves that balance without feeling preachy or dated. Closing the book, you sense a world continuing beyond the final period. For a deeper dive into Chandler's themes and language, check the full article linked below.